All right, what's going on, guys? I'm just gonna get right into this. This is 84 Young Money again with more bullshit. Um, he's the guy that kind of revolted because Cali forgot to add him to the list on GmiasWorld. Him being a Cali, him and Cali got into a kind of discrepancy where he took it as disrespect, and one of my female subscribers, called him a bridesmaid. So he started messaging her secretly. So he starts off by saying, first of all, Mr. Softy's on the call. He's human resources, so I'm going to go through the questions and give Mr. Softy a little bit of time to do his little thing after everything is done. So, the first thing he says is, you know what you sound like? A little hole on the corner. That's what he says to her, Mr. Softy. So she says to him simply, you know what I'm saying? Did I hurt your feelings? Guess there's more girls on here than I thought. What do you think about her response to the first part, Mr. Softy?
Well, I got to be sensitive here because we had a talk. You gave me an online write up saying that if I disrespected anyone that was openly gay, that there would be a problem.
All right. Listen, hold that thought, because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but within every part of the way I had it set up, you're gonna have about 20 seconds to say something. So I understand that you're assuming. I mean, you're making the assumption that this man is a homosexual, but
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Right? Listen, he's obviously he's not picking a fight with a grown man. He's taking it to a woman. I mean, if you think about it, it's like he's.
All right, so hold on.
Listen. He's not a part of our network.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know why we're even.
No. Listen, because she said this to me. So he says to her, "Girl, you think you the shit, huh? No, my feelings wasn't hurt. I just reacted to things I believe are disrespect, just like the whole Gmia situation. I thought I was being disrespected, so I responded in a disrespectful manner. Doesn't mean I'm angry, just a reaction." So he's saying that he felt disrespected. So she goes out and she says, "Really? Out of all the men that commented, the only female is who you decided to respond to. Stop being a bitch and get a sense of humor and shut the fuck up. Oh, and I am the shit and more." And this is coming from Mrs. First and Goal. Like I said, listen, bro, it ain't like I'm coming to her defense because she's a female. I'm just surprised that this man would, man or boy or whatever the fuck, would go and start sending private messages to her.
Dude, listen, he's probably lonely. He probably has no girlfriend, lives with his mother, walking around the house in his fucking SpongeBob pajamas.
All right, hold up, bro. Hold on 1 second. So we're going to go right to the next thing, okay? Because I want everybody to be able to read it with me. So it goes up. Then he goes to this. This is what I don't understand. Fellas, if you're trying to, make a girl be interested, don't use these lines like this. He goes on and says, this is the lamest shit I've ever seen. I haven't seen this shit. I think I was using this line in elementary and third grade. He goes, "Hey, all I know is I can make you scream, so it really doesn't matter." So he takes it from whatever he was doing to try to make it into a different type of context. Bro, when I read this, I'm like, here we go, bro. Like, females do not, even if you're an idiot, females do not be susceptible to this kind of whack-ass game, bro. That shit was whack. So I'm going to go right into the next thing that I believe, okay, hold up. She says, how? But he said he can make her scream. So she says, how? By me watching your tiny dick try to stand up? Yo, bro, listen, that was actually a really good response. I couldn't have said it better myself. What you think, Mr. Softy?
Yeah, I would have responded the same way. I would have probably, talked him into, sending me a picture, for my own use. With also personal use, say for your own use, and then you can repost that. You can repost it online.
All right, okay, listen.
So so more than likely, he sounds like one of them dudes that really talk about how they can make people scream. They can't make people scream. He probably got a little meat. You post that online, I can promise you, he'll cut it off.
Okay, all right. So hold on. So then she goes. So he says in his defense, it's a goddamn lie because she says that he has a tiny dick. All right. So listen, you know what I'm saying, bro? What I'm trying to tell you is this. Listen, when I say shit like that, I have Miss Gmias right there in the background. She can vouch for it. I don't really like to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just something that we always be doing. Talking about everybody got big dicks. Like, bro, it's just like a joke and gimmicks and shit like that. But I'm really about that life. I don't know about you, Mr. Softy, because your name is Mr. Softy.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, Mr. Softy refers to what comes out of what's on top of the cone. Right? But the cone itself, it's one of them waffle cones, brother.
Okay. All right. So you got a waffle cone. All right, hold on. So then she goes, "Dude, it's your choice. Do you need a Kleenex or a tampon?"
So man, he's getting the business.
Yo, bro. So you think
that was a good one?
Yeah. No, I liked it. Like I said, bro, it's fascinating because it's so many other females that watch, but you know, it just so happens that the first couple females I want to say stuff, this dude feels like it's okay to just attack her and think that she's just gonna sit back and go cry. You know, if you watch my shit and I'm only putting out football, something's wrong with you. So something's wrong with Mrs. First and Goal. Something's wrong with Tiffany. Something's wrong with every female that watches shit. Because I'm a side, bro. Something wrong with me. So you can't attack them like a regular female. She's not gonna back down like that. So then she just comes right out and says it. Don't be mad, you little bitch. I'm like, what? Yo, I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. Like, I'm reading it like, this shit sound like me saying it. I don't know. Maybe, am I that influential? She has to have this shit just in her. What do you think, Mr. Softy?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro, I don't even know what's going on. Like, I'm looking at it now and I'm just saying, like, how is she? Because if she's talking like this, yo, she really means that shit, bro. Like when I be saying it, like, but like I said, I'm not doing it to bring more attention to Young Money or the fact that it's a female. It's just the fact that why are you doing private messages to somebody that's writing publicly? Leave it everything in the open. I don't understand why he would go the private message route.
Because he doesn't want other men to see how he has to attack women.
Okay. Okay, all right, so then he goes on to say, nah, you ain't hurting nothing over here. Trust me, this is over the internet. Why would my feelings get hurt? I got a life, so why would some little girl hurt my feelings on the internet? What do you think about that, Mr. Softy?
Well, if you go back to his other statement, obviously he's contradicting himself. He's calling her a little kid, and then not a little girl, but then he's saying that he can make her scream. So he's into making little kids scream.
Oh.
You know, I mean, what kind of man is he?
Yo, listen. See, that's why you've been hired for human resources. I didn't even pick up on that. That was a good, that was a good pickup right there. That's kind of crazy. So then she goes on to say, no, I think your feelings are hurt. That's why you decided to take the time out and inbox me to tell me that I'm a hoe because I called you a bridesmaid. Also, you thought it would insult me for saying you're going to make me scream, but actually I found it funny that as a man, your only defense is to throw your tiny dick in the equation. Anyway, since this is the longest conversation you have ever had with a female besides your grandmother, I just want to say you're welcome. Oh, and don't forget to shave your mangina. And that was the last one that I got. How do you think she handled it before it was submitted to Human Resources?
Well, I think she handled it like a veteran. To be honest with you, I think that she's probably bumped into her share of losers, and this guy here, he's nothing other than 30% of most men are losers.
Okay.
what? I'm just saying that you keep bumping into them guys and think that I can verbally abuse another woman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that because as far as that goes, like it's people don't understand. Like a lot of men use it and it is showing the lag because this game was lagging like crazy when I played it. This is the Ultimate Team game, by the way, but we're gonna continue to go on into this. But I was just saying there's certain ways that you can use certain derogatory terms to turn women on, but that's usually during sexual activity. You understand what I'm saying, Mr. Softy? You know what route I'm going with it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. But by the way, this game was laggy as fuck, and it's actually showing some of it. So I actually had to message this asshole because he had a connection with he just had a telephone cord stuck into his PS3, no Ethernet, just a regular fucking dial-up, bro. This shit was moving fucking. It was crazy. But like I said, it's a difference between those type of guys. I have it to the point where I can call females bitches and they don't get upset. How about you, Mr. Softy?
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to the swagger that you have. Some people can do that. I have a younger brother that can walk up to any woman and grab their ass while he's talking to them, and they'll laugh and giggle. I know other dudes that'll do that and get their chin broke. So I mean, you get those people that really think that they can run around talking to chicks like that because they heard other people do it. I mean, obviously, this guy's one of the people that get slapped in the face. Okay, so he uses the internet as a way to express himself. Yeah, absolutely. He lives with his mother. I mean, it's not like he can sneak chicks into his house.
All right, okay, so
his mother in the living room watching TV, and he got to walk in the house. He got to look both ways when he walk in the door to make sure she's sleeping, so he can sneak a chick in the house. I mean, I know what type of person he is.
All right, all right. So bottom line is, as the Human Resources Department, what is your feeling on this?
Well, I mean, obviously we can't ban him. I mean. He's like a roach, he's just gonna be there, it's like, I mean, right. He's gonna sit around, he loves the show, I mean, not like having another viewer, we don't hate our viewers, he's just not a part of the network, I mean, the only thing he can do when it comes to the GmiasWorld is push play and watch the videos, or post a comment, but he'll never play with us, he'll never hang out with us, he'll never get any respect. So all he can do is follow us. He's like that hunchback guy in 300. He's just following us.
right, listen, bro. Listen. All right. Yo, that was actually a great comparison. Listen, I don't know what's going on. Listen, I thought it was done. The man understood what went on. Yo, bro, 300 is the shit, by the way. Shout out to Zack Snyder. I think he's the one. Did he direct Superman? The new one, Man of Steel?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I believe Zack Snyder did do that. But yeah, shout out to 300 was a great movie. You're a fucking asshole. But the bottom line is Leon Sandcastle's a beast. But yeah, so I just want to make people understand, like I said in the last video, I don't really care about, we attack each other as a family, but when you go against us eternally, and then now you choose to try to verbally attack, one of my fewer, subscribers who just happens to be female, just because she has a vagina, bro, that don't mean she's gonna take your bullshit. And that's basically, so, we're coming to a close on this video, and I just really had to address that. Thank you for Mrs. First and Goal for getting me those pics. Like I said, bro, we hear it, bro. I'm like Obama when he got elected. I hear people's voices. You know what I'm saying?
I make a recommendation. Just based on the emails you just read.
Yeah.
Tell Miss First and Goal really has heart. Hey, Miss First and Goal, listen. Get your PlayStation 3, get your PlayStation 4, get the Call of Duty, get the Madden. All right.
All right. That's it. So you bro, you're soliciting it. All right, we're done, bro. We'll be back. One love.